Parvati Pate Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Ananda Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Guru Om Mukhananda Sadguru Om Guru Ananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Jai Sadguru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru हर महादेव। नमः स्वनन्ताय सहस्रमूर्तये सहस्रपादा शिशिरारुबाहवे सहस्रनाम्ने पुरुषाय शाश्वते सहस्रकोटि युगधारिणे नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरालम्बाय तेजसे नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे शिष्यसंसारहारिणे भक्तकरेकदेहाय नमस्ते चित्तदात्मने। ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो गुरुभ्यः गुरुपादुकाभ्यो नमः परेभ्यः परपादुकाभ्यः आचार्यसिद्धेश्वरपादुकाभ्यो नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। ह्रीङ्कार ह्रीङ्कार रहस्ययुक्त ह्रीङ्कार गूढार तमः विभूत्य ओंकार मर्म प्रतिपादिनीभ्यः नमो नमस्ते गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। उत्रा निहौत्रा निहवेश्यहोत्रो होमादि सर्व कृतिभासुमन ब्रह्म तद्भो भवितारिणीभ्यः नमो नमस्ते गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। कामादि सर्व व्रजगारुडाभ्यः विवेक वैराग्य निधि प्रदाभ्यः बुधा प्रदाभ्यः धृतमौषधाभ्यः नमो नमस्ते गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा नौकायिताभ्यः स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यः जड्यभिसंशो शनवारवाभ्यः नमो नमस्ते गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ अस्य श्री गुरुगीता स्तोत्रमन्त्रस्य भगवान् सदा शिवर्षिः नानाविधानि छन्दांसि श्री गुरु परमात्मा देवता हम बीजं सह शक्तिक्रम कीलकं श्री गुरु प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थे जपे वियोगः हंसाभ्यां परिवेष्टपात्रकमले दिव्यजगत्कारणे विश्वोत्कीर्णमनेकदे अनिलये स्वाच्छन्दम् आत्मेच्छय तद्योतं पदशाम्भवं तु चरणं दीपान्कुराग्राहिणं Pratyakshaksar vigraham gurupadam dhyayet vibhum shashvatam mama chatur vidha purushartha siddhyarte jape viyogaha sutta uvacha Kailasa shikhare ramye bhakti sandhananayakam pranamya parvati bhaktya shankaram paryaprichhata tridevi uvacha Om namo deva devesha paratpara jagat guru sadashiva mahadeva Guru Diksham Dehi Me Kena Margena Bho Swami Dehi Brahmamayo Bhave Tam Kripam Guru Me Swami Namami Charanotava Ishvara Uvacha Mamarupasi Devi Tvam Tvad Prityartam Vadamyam Laukopakarika Prashna Nakenapi Pratapura Durlabham Trishu Lokeshu Tachiranushma Vadamyam Gurum Vina Brahmananyat Satyam Satyam Varanane Veda Shastra Puranani Itihasajikani Cha Mantra yantra vidyascha smitirucha punadikam Shaiva shakta gamadini anyani vividhani cha Ramsa karaniha jivanam Yagya vratam tapodanam Japasthirtam tathaiva cha Guru Tattvam Avigyaya Mudhaste Gurur Bhudyat Manananyat Satyam Satyam Na Samshayah Talabhartham Prayatnasto Manishibhe Buddha Vidya Jaganmaya Dehechagyana Sambhava Udaya Prakashena Guru Shabde Guru Murtim Smare Nityam Guru Nama Sada Jupe Guru Ragyam Guru Vita Guru Anyanam Apaye Ananya Shintayantav Mam Sulabham Paramam Padam Tasmat Sarva Guru Aradhanam Kuru Gukarastvan Dhakarascha Gukarasteja Ushate Agyana Grasakam Brahma Gurureva Nasamshayaha Gukara Pratama Varna Mayadi Gunabhasakah Gukaro Dvitiyo Brahma Maya Bhranti Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurureva Para Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha Hetave Jagatameva Samsara Navasetave Prabhave Sarva Vidyanam Shambhave Agyana Timiradhyasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Gurunmilitam Yena Yat Satyena Jagat Satyam Yat Prakashena Bhati Tat Yadande Nanandante Yasya Sthitya Satyamedam Yadhati Bhanarupata Priyam Putra Yat Pritya Yena Chetayate Idam Chitam Chetayate Nayam Jagrat Swapna Shupyadi Tasmai Shri Yasya Jnanadidam Vishvam Nadrishyam Bhena Bheritah Sadekaru Parupaya Yasya Matam Tasya Matam Matam Yasya Navedasah Ananya Bhavaya Yasya Karana Rupasya Karya Rupena Bhati Yat Karya Karana Rupaya Nana Rupam Idam Sarvam Nakena Pyati Bhenata Ukaram Cha Gunatitam Ukaram Rupa Varjitam Gunatita Yodaryasa Gosmritaha Atra Netrah Sarva Sakshi Achatur Bahur Achutaha Achatur Shri Guru Ayam Mayanjalir Badha Daya Sagar Pridhaye Yat Anugrahta Jantush Aramurti Bhai Guru Paramam Rupam Viveka Chakshusomritam Mandabhagya Pashyante Andhaha Abhyayate Sakale Sudirghamanile Vyarhi Prajay Dushkare Anayam Shater Anek Karne Atma Kirju Chaye Swadesika Shaiva Sharira Chintanam Bhavedantasya Shivasya Chintanam Kirtanam Shivasya Kirtanam Yasmar Anugraham Labdva Mahadagyanam Mutrije Kendraya Tasyaye Akat Aritre Khabje Sahasradalam Mandale Tikonecha Sakla Bhuvana Trishte Kalpita Shesha Pushter Nikhilane Gamadrishte Sampadam Jakadrishte Tatpada Kaikadrishtir Bhavaguna Mokshamayge Kadrishte Sakala Bhuvana Ranga Sthapana Stambhayashte Sakaruna Rata Brishte Tatmamala Samashte Sakala Samayutrishte Dadrishtir Agni Sudha Samam Tata Jwala Paritakadhiya Harinisham Tade Jate Tanai Jate Tadure Tatsamipake Kadantara Yamahayataha Ajoham Ajaroham Cha Anadinid Anadvayam Adhikara Apurvanam Param Nityam Swayam Jyotir Niramayam Dhruvam Anandam Avyayam Mananam Yadvavam Karyam Tadvadami Mahamate साधुत्वं त्वयि तिष्ठति साम्प्रतम् अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं दर्शितं येन यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण ज्ञानम् उत्पद्यते स्वयम् चैतन्यं शाश्वतं शान्तं व्योमातीतं निरञ्जनम् स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव तथा चैव चराचरम् जगत्सर्वं ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त सर्वकर्म विदाहिने न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरो श्री जगद्गुरो ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ते पूजमूलं गुरुपदम् ध्यानं त्रिनो महादेवी सर्वानन्दप्रदायकम् भुक्तिमुक्ते श्रीमत्परब्रह्म गुरुं स्मरामि श्रीमत्परब्रह्म गुरुं वदामि ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं त्वं वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं नित्यं शुद्धं निराभासं निराकारं निरञ्जनम् चिदानन्दम् आनन्दमानन्दकरं प्रसन्नं ज्ञानस्वरूपं निजबोधयुक्तम् यस्मिन् दृष्टे स्थिते ध्वंसा निग्रहानुग्रहात्मकम् गुरुदर्शितमार्गेण मनःशुद्धिं तु कारये यत्किञ्चिदात्मगोचरम् ज्ञेयं सर्वस्वरूपं च ज्ञानं च मनो उच्यते हुङ्कारेण न वक्तव्यं प्रज्ञशिष्यैककञ्चन गुरुरग्रे न वक्तव्यम् असत्यं च कदाचन मुन्निभिः पनगैवापि सुरैः शापितो यदि कालमृत्यु गुरुरक्षति पार्वती मन्त्रराजमिदं देवी गुरुरित्यक्षराद्वयं स्मृतिभेदार्थवाक्येन नित्यं ब्रह्म निराकारं निर्गुणं बोधयेत् परम् निराभासं दीपो दीपान्तरं यथा गुरुकृपा प्रसादेन आत्मरामं निरीक्षये अन्येन गुरुं मार्गेण स्वात्मज्ञानं प्रवर्तते आब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तं परमात्मस्वरूपकम् प्रणमामि जगन्मयं वन्देऽहं सच्चिदानन्दं भेदातीतं सदा गुरुं निराकारं निर्गुणं स्वात्मसंस्थितं परात् परात्परं ध्येयं नित्यम् आनन्दकारकं हृदयाकाशं मध्यस्थं सन्निभं स्फटिकप्रतिमरूपं दृश्यते दर्पणे यथा तथात्मनि चिदाकारम् अंगुष्ठं मात्रपुरुषं ध्यायतश्चिन्मयं हृदि तत्र स्फुरद्भावो यः कथयाम्यहम् अगोचरं तथा गम्यं नामरूपविवर्जितं निःशब्दं यात् भावं ब्रह्म पार्वते यथा गन्धः स्वभावेन कर्पूरकुसुमारिषु शीतोष्णारि तथा ब्रह्म शाश्वतं स्वयं तथा विदो भूत्वा दातव्यं यत्र कुत्रचित् शीतब्रह्मारभत तत्र ध्यानं भवति तादृशम् गुरुध्यानं तथा कृत्वा स्वयं ब्रह्मामयो भवेत् पिण्डे पदे तथा रूपे मुक्तो सौनात्र संशयः श्री पार्वती उवाच पिण्डं किं तु महादेव पदं किं समुदाहृतं रूपातीतं च रूपं किम् एतदख्य हि शङ्कर श्री महादेव उवाच पिण्डं कुण्डलिनी शक्ति पदं हंसामुदाहृतं रूपं बिन्दु ऋते ज्ञेयं रूपातीतं निरञ्जनम् पिण्डे मुक्ता पदे मुक्ता रूपे मुक्ता वरानने रूपातीते ते मुक्ता नात्र संशयः स्वयं सर्वमयो भूत्वा परं तत्त्वं विलोकये परात्पर सर्वमेतं निरालयम् लब्धं वा अनलब्धं वा स्वल्पं वा बहुलं तथा निष्काम्यमेव भोक्तव्यं सदा सन्तु सर्वज्ञ परमित्याहुः देहि सर्वमयो बुद्धः सदा शान्तो रमते यत्रैव तिष्ठते सोऽपि सदेश पुण्यभाजनं मुक्तस्य लक्षणं देहि अन्येन यद् भवेत् कार्यं तद्वदामि महामते कं देवी लौकिकं किमं भावे लौकिकात् कर्मणो यान्ति ज्ञानहीना भवन्नवम् कर्म निष्कर्म यत्कृतम् इदं तु भक्तिभावेन पतते त्रिनुते यति गुरुगीतात्मकं देवी शुद्धतत्त्वं मयोदितम् गुरुगीताशरैकं तु मन्त्रराजमिमं जपे अनन्तफलमाप्नोति गुरुगीताजपेन तु कालं मृत्युभयहरं सर्वसङ्कटनाशनम् महाव्याधिहरं सर्व विभूते सिद्धिदं भवे मोहनं सर्वभूतानां बद्धमोक्षकरं भवे असिद्धं साधयेत् कार्यं नवग्रहभयापहम् सर्वबाधप्रशमनं धर्मता काममोक्षदम् कामितस्य कामधेनु कल्पना कल्पपारपः सर्वमंगलकारकम् मोक्षहेतुर्जपे नित्यं मोक्षत्रयमवाप्नुयात् अथ कामे जपे स्थानं खतयामि वरानने तवा हरि हरालये शक्ति देवालये गुष्टे सर्वदेवालये शुभे मते वृंदावने तथा पवित्र निर्मले स्थाने नित्यानुष्ठानतोऽपि वा संसारमलनाशार्थं भवपाशनवृत्तये स एव च गुरु साक्षात् सदा सद्ब्रह्मवित्तमः सर्वे शुद्ध पवित्रो सा स्वभावर्यत्र तिष्ठति समुद्र च यथा तोयं क्षीरे क्षीरं घृते घृतम् तथैव ज्ञानी जीवात्मा परमात्मनि लीयते एवं विदो महामुक्त सर्वदा वर्तते बुद्धः सर्वसंदेहरहितो मुक्तो भवति पार्वती अन्येन प्राणिनः सर्वे गुरुगीता जपेन तु मुक्तिं न संशयः सत्यं सत्यं पुनः सत्यं धर्म्यं सांख्यमयोदितम् माता धन्या पिता धन्यो धन्यो वंशकुलं तथा जपेन जयमाप्नोति शान्तं फलमाप्नुयात् जपं हीनस्नं कुर्वन् हीनकर्मा फलप्रदम् संग्रामे रिपुशङ्कते जपं जयमवाप्नोति मरणे मुक्तिदायकम् अतीव पक्वचित्ताय त्रिधा भक्तियुताय च संसार सागर समुद्धरणैकमन्त्रं ब्रह्मादिदेव मुने पूजित सिद्ध मंत्रम् इति श्रीस्कन्धा पुराणे उत्तरखण्डे ईश्वर पार्वती संवादे गुरुगीता समाप्ता। श्री गुरुदेव चरणार्पणमस्तु। दुर्जन सजनो भूयात् सजना शान्तिमाप्नुयात्। तबन्धेभ्यो मुक्ताः शान्यन्ति मोक्षये। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण न महीमहिषः। गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं। लोकाः समस्तः सुखिनो भवन्तु। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी। शुभरहितो ब्रह्मणा सन्तु निर्भया। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गानि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु। कामनवाप्नोतु सर्वा सर्वत्र नन्दतु। स्वस्ति मातरौ पितॄन् अस्तु। स्वस्ति गोभ्यो जगते पुरुषेभ्यः। विश्वं सुभूतं सुविदात्रं नो अस्तु। जोगेव दृश्येम सूर्यम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं। सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर के आरती करूं गुरु वर के। गुरु सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर के आरती। जय गुरुदेव अमल विनाशी ज्ञान रूप अंतर के वासी। पग पग पर देते प्रकाश जैसे किरण दिन कर की। आरती करूं गुरु वर के। करूं सद्गुरु की करूं गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर के। जब से शरण तुम्हारे आए अमृत से मीठे फल पाए। चरण तुम्हारे क्या है छाया, कल्पा वृक्ष तरु पर की आरती करूं गुरु पर की आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु पर की आरती। ब्रह्म ज्ञान के पूर्ण प्रकाशक, योग ज्ञान के अतल प्रवर्तक, जय गुरु चरण सरोज में ताजे, यथा मारे उर की आरती करूं गुरु पर की आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु पर की आरती। अंधकार से हमें निकाला, दिखलाया है अमर उजाला, हमें निकाला दिखलाया है। कब से जाने छान रहे थे, ठाक सुनो दर दर की आरती करूं गुरु पर के। समझाया मेता विवेक कराया, भवसागर से पार लगाया। अमर प्रदीप जला कर कर दे, निशा दूर सतन की आरती करूं गुरु पर के। पर के आरती भेदों बीच अभेद बताया, वागमन विमुक्त कराया। धन्य हुए हम पाखर धारा, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्झर की आरती करूं करो कृपा सद्गुरु जगतारण सतपथ दर्शक भ्रांति निवारण जय हो नित्य ज्योति दिखलाने वाले लीलाधर की आरती करूं गुरुवर की। नित्यानंद सद्गुरुदात शक्तिपात के दिव्य प्रदाता करके वास गणेश पुरे भव बाधर ले जन के आरती करूं गुरु भर के। आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर के आरती करूं गुरु वर के। ओम चैतन्यम शाश्वतम शांतम व्योमातीतम निरंजनम नाद बिंदु कलातीतम तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Hare Murare Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Narayana Vasudeva. Narayana Vasudeva. Hey Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Oh Hey Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Hare Murare Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Hare Murare Hare Murare Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Oh Hey Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Oh Hey Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Hare Murare Nath. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. we begin our meditation today. Let us send in that God space within. Acknowledging that God is within us. The power of the universe is within us. That center in that awareness. If God is within you, and if God is most present in this moment within you, wouldn't you like to direct your full attention there? So the secret here is centering in that God consciousness. Come into the center of your I, your ego identity. Come to the center of that. Meaning be aware that there's an I within you, an ego within you, an identity within that you identify with. And hold the awareness that this identity is in the divine. I exist in the divine. My ego exists in the divine. Hold that awareness within you that I exist in God, the source of all power within me, source of all possibility, the source of all thought power, emotional power, and vital power that runs the body. I center in that God within me. And then give attention to your life breath, the breath that gives life, in-breath and out-breath. Keep your attention there, because at the root of the in-breath and out-breath is the power of the divine. So you can meet the divine there. And at the root of thought is the divine. You can meet the divine there, at the root of the mantra that you repeat. So stay centered in the silence. The joy of meditation is when you feel connected to that God within you, when you feel connected to that power within you. Let's get to that place where we can feel that beautiful power within us that is behind our life breath, behind our thought, behind our emotion, behind the currents of prana that operate the body. Center in there. And to do that, go to the heart. Go to the center of loving being. Open the heart to love. God, you're within me as infinite love, as perfect love. I center myself in you. That your love, your pure and perfect love will flow in and through me. Become a vessel. Become an instrument. That's how you meditate. And don't stop until you can feel that connection to that love nature within your being. God, you're within me. You're mother and father. And feel a sense of gratitude for all the blessings that you have received from this universe. Feel a sense of gratitude. And how beautiful it is to repeat the mantra in this, with a sense of gratitude. And open the mind. Don't let the mind be caught in the external world. Center the mind in the divine. You're behind my thoughts. I stay in the silence so I can listen to you. I stay in the silence with an open mind that your wisdom, your light will flow in and through my mind. I breathe into my gut so that your power, your vital power, will energize my body. And that's how you meditate. Now let's go into silence. Stay with me, that's what I'm doing. I'm revitalizing my body. I'm centering in perfect love. And I'm opening up my mind in the mind of the divine, in the supermind of the divine. Stay with me. And I'm following the life breath, that it may bring me balance. Stay with me. Let's go into the inner space. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your physical body, if you haven't done that already. Become aware of the space around you and the body's relationship with it. The body is an earth body. Make that connection with the earth beneath you. The body is a breathing body. Make that connection with the air around you. The body contains water. Make the connection with the water in the atmosphere. The body thrives on warmth and light. Make that connection with the light around you and the warmth. The body occupies space and moves in space. Become aware of the space around you. And then to experience this more deeply, bring more oxygen into the body. Breathe out and breathe in, slowly and deeply, as you nourish the body with more oxygen and prana from the outside. What happens, you will feel that you can think more clearly in the brain. And senses become more alert and more energized. Begin to observe. You need to open up the belly to the breath, open up the rib cage to the breath, and lift the shoulders. Open up the shoulders to the breath. Learn to breathe joyfully and fitfully. You can feel that you become more energized. And now with the body becoming a little more energized, your mind becoming a little more alert in senses, let's do the Om sound, and let the Om sound vibrate throughout the entire body. Ah, Uma. So let's breathe out through the nostrils and breathing in through the nostrils, out. In. And let's create our intention for this day in this meditative state as we declare or affirm our intention for this day. I center my consciousness in the God within me. That source of infinite peace, love, goodness, wisdom and vitality. I stay centered there, my intention. That my every thought in this day, my every word, my every action be full of light and be a blessing to my world. I give thanks for all the blessings I've received from my gracious universe. And I pray to stay aligned to divine will. Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. Namaskar everyone and welcome to Sunday. The joy of the human experience, in my opinion, can only come when we are in touch with that divine power within us. Understanding it, appreciating it, and working with it. Are you aware of the power that lies within your own being? Are you aware of the power of thought, the power of emotion, the power that drives this body to be active, to action? Are you aware of that? And are you aware that you are communicating with the universe in real time, in every moment? Because if you're aware of that, you'd be more particular in how you think, how you act, how you feel, and how you interact with your universe. You'll be more circumspect, more vigilant, more alert, more aware. The divine meets you through every experience, through every person, in every conversation, in every relationship you have. The divine is meeting with you. It may not seem so, but you are constantly in a relationship with the divine. Don't see the forms, see beyond the forms. You see people, I see energy, I see consciousness, I see life. You see random experiences and events. No, I see a divine orchestration of events. The divine speaks to me in every response, whether it comes from a human being, whether it comes from the floor beneath me. The divine is meeting me in every experience, whether it's food, whether it's breathing, whether it's movement. I am meeting with the divine in every moment. The space is filled with the divine. The body cannot operate without divine current. How can you miss it? How can you not see the divine? I felt completely lost when I didn't have this awareness and contact. And I felt completely found when I could feel this within me. I didn't even meet the master whom I followed. I simply was in his space, and this awakening happened. So how does awakening happen to this power? You have to be ready, you have to be receptive, because you can sit in a energized space and not pick up anything. How do you prepare? By being detached and not attached to your world. Is it possible to be detached from your world and be happy? I think that is when you're truly happy, when you're detached from outcomes. When you're truly having a relationship where you don't want to possess, you don't want to own, you don't want to determine the course of it. No, let go. Let go. And truly enjoy it. Don't think when it's going to end, if it's sweet and nice. And if it's sour and painful, no. You might want it to end. But the only way it can end if you shift your consciousness and see it from a different place. Then you'll be able to deal with it in the right way. So making that, well, first of all, being awakened to this divine power within you is important. And then making a connection with it, that you can work with it. If you're not aware of it, how can you work with it? That's why we make the many blunders in life, because we're not aware that we're working in a divine space and with divine laws at work, the law of karma. But the moment you become a little more aware, the moment you see what is happening, the moment you can feel God in the whole space, life changes. That's what happened to me. I was so desperate when I was 20. Nothing was more important than making that connection, finding me, knowing me. Not from a book. No, I had to meet a master. I had to meet someone. And as destiny would have it, I did. I met a space. I met an energy. And I had a profound awakening that changed my life completely. From that moment, I was never a beggar for love. I found love. A heart full of love. I couldn't fathom it. I couldn't fathom the depth of this love within me. All I could do is just align to it. It made me a better school teacher. I was teaching then. It made me a better school teacher. My words came out with love. My thoughts came out with love. My actions were filled with love. I didn't think that I was working anymore, because work was just play, a play of love. And I served with love, and I didn't think that I was serving a school principal or administration. No, I was serving my universe in the people that I serve, the kids that I worked with. And wherever I worked, because I worked in the heavy industry as well, after all of the transformation. And I saw play. I was in a high-speed steel plant, and I'm watching steel move through from bars to wires in an automated process. Magnificent. I'm there on a night shift, and I'm looking at the beauty of rolling steel. I saw God. I saw the divine. It was never work for me, and I never thought that I was working for a company or I was working for somebody. No, I was working for my universe. So I work for you. I work for us. I work for our world. Who pays me? Remuneration? Oh my God, it comes from everywhere. My whole universe supports me. If I would think of something, it arrives at my door. How can you not see the universe at work? When I travel in the airplane, I look at everybody who's in that airplane together with me, and I think, oh my God, this is divine. I would sit in the seat as I look at people coming in, and I love to watch the people coming in. And then I would sit there, and then I would energize the whole plane. I just sit there and look for all the people on this plane who are connected to me, and I would energize the whole plane. And that would be the most magnificent journey. Because I'm with God. I'm with the universe. I'm not with forms. I hold the captain in blessing. I hold the crew in blessing. I hold the space in blessing. Oh my God. And it becomes heaven in the air. When I'm with you, it's heaven on earth. I try to bring you into my space slowly. And I have the gift, grace of the divine, spiritual awakening, so I can feel the space beyond the body. I occupy the space beyond the body, and this is beautiful. I don't occupy it as a body, but I occupy it as a being in this space. Look at the possibilities we have when we are more awake to the God within. And the God within features as consciousness, source of existence. Everything has consciousness as the source of it. Because even this hard material, it's vibrating with atoms inside of there. So consciousness is there. It is not like a living, moving form, but it's there inside there. In everything, there is movement, there is energy. And so the divine features as energy, and the divine features as consciousness. Energy will change, consciousness remains. Still and safe. So within us, there's a consciousness, a divine consciousness of stillness. And there's a divine consciousness of energy. So even as I speak with you, there is stillness at the back of my being. And I love the energies of my voice, of my hands, of my actions. It's all divine, divine play. The divine in me speaks to the divine in you. The seat beneath me is divine. The tea that I drink is divine. The cup that I'm holding is divine. The beautiful plants or flowers are divine. What is not divine? When will you be awakened to this? When will you be awakened to this? When do you want to be awakened to this? Why are you holding back freedom and joy when you can have it in every moment? And what are you doing about the karmas that you have unfulfilled, all these unfulfilled desires and dreams, and some of it, or maybe a large part of it, made in ignorance, developed in ignorance? Why don't you change them now that you have a little more awareness? Why don't you look at the things inside that you no longer need or want? Let it go away. Dismantle them. Detach from them. And stay with the things that are important to you. Get rid of the baggage that you keep within you. Don't be heavily burdened with all these karmas, all these worries, all these attachments. Because if you own things, if you possess it, you're going to live a fearful existence. Because you continuously need to grab it and hold it. And it will slip away from you. Everything that is material is going to slip away. Because material things are not permanent. The Christ was very clear. Lay not your treasures upon this earth, but lay your treasures in heaven. The merits of good karma. Lay your treasures in heaven. He says, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be, your attention will be, your love will be. So don't get caught. Bhagavad Gita teaches equanimity. Samatvam yoga uchate. Even-mindedness. Don't be caught in the play. It says your right is to work, but not to the results. The results are determined by karma. So keep on looking at the results, but don't get affected by it. Change your action continuously. So the most important thing is having a relationship with this divine power within you, being awakened to it, understanding it and appreciating it, and learning to connect with it, and learning to align to it. This is most important. But you need the desire for that. Do you have the desire? Do you want it? Well, after this talk today, are you going to be your old self, get caught in the world? Or are you going to reflect on what I have said? Are you going to make yourself a better person? Are you going to reflect on what I have said? And everything that I have said is what I practice. Everything that I said is what I practice. I walk my talk. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So that being said, I'm inviting all of you, those of you who can make it virtual or in person, to my 3-day retreat that's coming up before the birth anniversary of this body. And of course, you're invited to the satsang as well, where I can get the joy of being with my family once more, my spiritual family. My most important family. So it's based on energy awareness and mastery. How can you become more aware of the divine energy within you? And how can you use it masterfully in the play? And I'm going to choose the most beautiful practices of mine, yoga and qigong. And I'm going to use facilitators from here who have a passion for it as well. So we're going to do it together. So I'm really looking forward to you joining me, joining us, and let's make these days beautiful days of awakening, of connecting, and of manifesting. I'm already looking forward to it. So let's have an awesome Sunday, everyone, wherever you are. It's always a beautiful day. I absolutely love a Sunday. The energies of the world is different on a Sunday. I always feel it. Or any holiday, in fact. I can actually feel the spirit of the collective consciousness is different. So let's aspire to be a better person, or the best person that we can be. And in so doing, aspire to create a better world, better community. So have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Thank you for your listening ear and for your loving heart. Namaskar.